Hey, Dad. Dad. Are you awake? Dad. 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 Are you awake, Dad? Because listen, Dad. I approximately need help with my homework, Dad. So, Dad. Are you Are you awake? Dad. 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 I'm here to wake up, Dad. 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 Wait, what? Oh, son, listen. What could you possibly want from me right now, okay? Because listen, I'm pretty sure you could have visibly seen that I was hibernating or something like that, because it is very close to winter. That you also, alongside that of me acknowledging that they could also know that I'm kind of like, introverted, and sometimes I can have like a stuttering impediment thing that can sometimes come out. Okay, but listen, man, nothing could override my mentality, okay? Nothing could override my confidence in myself, and nothing can override my existence within my own beings, okay? Because listen, I don't care about no type of introvertedness or some type of stutteringness, okay? I will come out if I potentially have to. And I can go whether if I am being taken over my benefits and over my limits, or if somebody has taken the extra leap to come across of my life and then wants to get inside of that one life of mine and then start messing around with people, okay? So listen, other than that, which is not even cognitive to this complex conflict of which you want to freaking come in here and wake me up when you could have visibly saw that I was taking a nap. Like, I mean, sure, my light was on, but I must have just, like, fell asleep and stuff like that. Because listen, I was just taking my nap, okay? But other than that, what could you possibly have wanted, with you knowing me, that was so important to come in here and wake me up? So listen, son, what is it already? Okay, what is it? Yeah, listen, Dad. So I highly know that you can get in those type of ways, like, because for myself, I can acknowledge and comprehend that excuse me about that, but not, like this, like I'm listening, all right? Because I know that I would not like to be taken advantage over with, because other people around here have problems as well, Dad. Listen, I know that if I'm even bothering you right now, whatever I would say has at least enough comprehending importance for me to acknowledge anything to you, especially when you're taking your naps. Okay, but now listen to that, okay, please, all right? So I need help with like with my homework, okay? Because all these answers, my brain power, as peanut-sized as it is, with something just peanut-sized lying inside my freaking skull in there. But look, Dad, okay? I need help with all this math equation work, and also whoever wrote this has kind of bad handwriting as well, okay? And I don't know why 7 is so special since it has 4 extra question marks, but I don't know. Probably because it's the hardest one, Dad. But what do I know about these things, right? Because listen, all this homework is really hard to comprehend with my, as I have already said, peanut-sized brain that I have that's freaking sitting inside my head, probably even shrinking itself away, which is why I'm just seemingly getting dumber. But look, Dad, I cannot comprehend any of these math equations, so I will need your assistance in this, and your guidance to help me to freaking, for once, comprehend things, so I can be a big kid and do these things on my own, Dad. So I need your help on this, Dad. So what is these equations that the simplification is equivalent to these very complex answers that is acknowledging myself, okay? So what are these answers, Dad? Okay, because I just need your help, Dad. All right, so I'm here, Dad. Okay, I'm here, Dad. Here, Dad. Yes, so you're just over there freaking. I'm spitting out facts. All right, so I'm gonna see it. All right, just let me see this. All right, just let me see this. Okay, so all right, son. So I don't know if you're just like literally dyscalculic or something, or just like bad with math, but like, other way around, it both resembles each other. Okay, it both has the similarizations with each other. Okay, by the way around. Okay, so now with this acknowledgement, what is 50 plus 14? I would think, you said 50 plus 14, right, Dad? I'm right, Dad? Yes, son, listen. I do not want to deal with additional freaking stupidity, alright? Listen. I already had to have like take a log off me until my nap of some other person's stupidity that I have to keep on tolerating. Okay, now listen, I'm not gonna freaking distantly tolerate somebody else's crap that you can otherwise solve on their own. Okay, because listen, you saw me taking my nap here. Okay, so I don't know what type of coincidence inside of your brain, as you have acknowledged to me that already that it is peanut sized. I can now see that because I don't know how you can't see something in front of you that is clearly wanting to be alone. Okay, because I wanted to, and I still do, okay? But I'm nice enough over here, 20 to be helpy, okay? But listen, my equation that I have acknowledged to you by your presence even awaiting me right now, because you had to get help on this thing since you can't do it on your own with your peanut-sized brain that you have already currently acknowledged to me, was that again, what is 50 plus 14?
I would think, 50 plus 14, well, I at least know right now that, 50 plus 10 would be 60, so I would think that's, it's like 10 plus 4, which is equals 14, so that means that, 50 plus 10 equals, 60, so then that would mean that plus 4 would equal 6, excuse me, Dad, I'm sorry, okay, but it will be equivalent to, 64, right? Like, I'm right?
Alright, yes, son. Listen, yes, son. So, listen. You have gotten that simplification right. And also, yes. 50 plus 10 would, and it is equivalent to, as it is 60, okay? You're validational on that, okay? You're valid on that conflict within this math problem, okay? So, now listen, yes. 60 plus 10, I mean, excuse me, I said that backwards plus minus 10 away from that. 50 plus 10 equals 60. Plus 4, that would equal 14 after you would add 4 to 10. So that means that 50 plus 10 would equal 60. And then since 50 plus 10 is equivalent to 60, plus 4 of that would equal 64. So yes, you were valid on that conflict within this math simplification. Unestimated thing that has not been solved by somebody else. Which that somebody else could have been you, but listen, we all in this world need to freaking learn things. But listen, that's why I'm here to teach you, okay? Even though I didn't await myself to you as knowledgeable at first, and but I awaited myself to you as hostile. I now await myself to you as independent and as patient, okay? But this is not going to be persistent with me and you, okay? Because that's why it's called going to school and having teachers in class for you to be paying attention to, okay? But other than that, I would assign this math simplification for you, okay? So now, again, 50 plus 14 equals 64, okay? So, equivalent to 64. Alright, so there's the answer, okay? So now, yes, 50 plus 14 is 64, okay? So yes. Alright, so now, what is 20 plus 35? Alright, Dad, so I actually think that I'm starting to get a hang of these, numerical levels within these numbers, So he said, alright, well, actually, yeah, never mind, I remember now. So he said 20 plus 35,
well, firstly, if 20 plus 30 equals 50, then plus 3 of that would equal 53, right, Dad?
Wait, let me see this on the paper again. Alright, Dad, just let me see here. Alright, here you go.
Yeah, so equivalently, I was valid with guessing that. So it is 20 plus 35 on this assignment. So 20 plus 35. Okay, so yes, like I said, and as I have currently acknowledged, so 20 plus 30 would equal 50. Plus 3 after you have added 30 from that 20 would be exactly prominently equivalent to 53. So is that validational, Dad, or am I a lot wrong here? Because I'm pretty sure that I'm actually valid here, okay? Because again, if 20 plus 30 would equal 50, plus 3 of that would be equivalent to the estimate of numerical values of that it would be equivalent to 53. All right. So am I valid on that, or am I not valid? Okay, because I'm hearing you out right now, Dad, and I'm just trying to, for once, actually pay attention to my life, because I want to get this crap Drew so I can freaking play my video games and crap now. Okay, and just like freaking out, like outlive my life already as it is, and as long as God forbid, like lets me live my life, But I'm Dad, so yeah, Dad. So yeah, but am I valid on that, or am I not valid? Okay, because listen, I am the one of who's hearing you out. Okay, so is that valid or is that not? I'm valid, Dad. Alright, listen, yes, sir. So listen. So on this equation, alright, son, so listen. So yes, so now on this complex equation that you have genuinely actually freaking put it into, yes, 20 plus 35 does equal 53, okay? Because again, you were actually, the way you put the numbers in order was actually very actually valid of you to do so on with that. Okay, so now again, 20 plus 35 is, when you break it down into critical ways, 20 plus 30 would equal 50. Wait a second. It was 20 plus 35. I mean, no, I think I said that the right way. Like, yeah, 20 plus 35. So, wouldn't that equal 53? Or wait a second. Let me do some type of numerical values inside my head that I know I have in there, whether it's peanut size or not. So 20 plus 30 would equal 50. Oh, I'm starting to visualize my faults in this problem. I put 3 instead of 5. So I was supposed to add 2 after I had added that 3 to give me 55. I swear on myself sometimes that sometimes you just freaking don't understand things when it could be right in front of your human eye that we just can't seem to get through, okay? Because again, 20 plus 35 is 20 plus 30, which would equal 50. And instead of me doing plus 5, I actually broke it down too fast for me to comprehend it, and I just did it instead by plus 3, which would then equal 53. But then it would have to then be plus 2 to give me the truly valid answer, which would be 55. So I'm sorry, Dad. Please don't freaking discipline me or anything like that. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, the valid estimate to this complexity conflict is 55. Now I have to know that I am valid on some conflict. So am I or am I not, Dad? Alright, come on. Listen. Yes, sir, listen. So now again, so you have now actually did it right for the first time. Now listen, if you had gotten it right, and now listen, around this world, I can be passively enough to comprehend a second chance, okay? Because I do, okay? Now listen, you got it right the second time, which is at least good enough. Better than getting it wrong a dozen more times to input that more with, okay? But now listen, 20 plus 35 is actually right, okay? We both got it wrong in the beginning, okay? So 20 plus 35 would be 20 plus 30 plus 5 will equal 55. Now listen, son, we have to have a bit more pace, alright? Because apparently whoever is momentarily filming this video has timed it. I'm timed it, and we have six more minutes. Okay, so if I have to, I will do these answers myself. Okay, which I actually will. Okay, and afterwards I'll give it to you so you can see what is right and what is right for you. Okay, so now again, 20 plus 35 is 20 plus 30 equals 50. Then what we did was plus 3, which would then equal 53. But then what we had to do was that we had to apply inside that numerical value a plus 2. And then afterwards, a plus 2 would equal, and then it would then be equivalent to a 55. And now, 30 plus 60 would equal 90, okay, son? Listen, this is when we haven't done skin, okay? But again, our time is now I'm splitting up momentarily by another moment, okay? Because now listen, now 30 plus 60 equals 90, okay? So that would then be like 30 plus 50, that would then equal 80. And then you would do, after that, you would apply it into that numerical value a plus 10, and then after that, that would be equivalent to a 90 after all those functions has taken its place and have been added up to each other to give it this ending value of this mathematical concept conflict. And now again, now with this one, 60 plus 20, that will be equivalent to 80, okay? So now 20 plus 40, 5. So 20 plus 40 would equal 60. Then plus 5 would be equivalent to 65. So 60 plus 5, then that will be equivalent to 65. All right. So now yes, that will be its equivalent answer. Now 30 plus 50 would equal. It would be equivalent to 80. Okay. So that means that it would have to be 30 plus 40. Which would then be 10 less of 80. So that means that it would then be 70. Plus 5 would then equal 75. Plus another 5 would then afterwards all of that would be it's the answer of what we have gotten for this whole conflict concept problem right here. Which would then be the answer of this whole concept, which would then be 80. And then now, oh my Jesus. I have never, ever seen anything like that before. 3 plus 0. Son, what is this? I am scared to death right now. What is 3 plus 0? Son, I need your help. No wonder why there's so many question marks, because all these question marks stand for itself, okay? What is freaking 3 plus 0? I think whoever even made this had no idea what this was, but they wanted to see if anybody out there around the world knew it. Son, I think this is going to have to be just by our acceptance and just have to put I don't know on this. But if somebody in here does know, then whatever this is equivalent to, we could then apply it to this freaking concept problem. And then we can solve it. But now I'm going to say, son, as we all will await our fate someday in some type of mathematical concept. But now, son, what? As I have to, God forbid, say it to you. As much as you have struggled through that, as much as you've been through, but we have all been through together to even get this far. Son, what is 3 plus 0? 3 plus 0? Dad, please don't hurt me if I tell you this, but Dad, is it okay if I could acknowledge a current estimate to you about this? Like, would it be okay, Dad? But just whatever it is, please don't freaking run for me and come back for you, please, alright? But can I just tell you something about this, Dad? Please? Yes, son. What could it possibly be right now, son? Like, I already know that we were all waiting our feet, but if it is a I love you, son, Dad, then you can acknowledge that to me, because you might as well, because it may be our end. But what is it, son? What could you have? What could you say to me? Huh? Dad, I just wanted to say that I don't even exist. Goodbye. Like this crap. I'm like, I'm gonna answer all these freaking questions. What do you even freaking know what it is? No way. What the freak was all this then, huh? What the freak was all this? You know what? It won't matter all the way around, because again, we're actually going to be freaking moving in 3 days. Inside of 3 days, we will even be freaking moving. That was standing for our services that will scour around the schools and our houses. We will be moving in the next 3 days. So, all the way around, we really have a lot of crap to undergo, okay? But whatever.